Welcome back to the channel, guys. Yes, a Gundam Universe figure, which happens to also be my first Endless Waltz Gundam wing. Here, the front of the box looks actually pretty good. With a nice view window, great art on the front with a nice bonus for an easy 8 for the Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operations 2. Very nice little bonus, especially if you play that game like I do. It's pretty hard, but it's pretty fun too. Anyways, it was made by Tamashii Nations, which seems to do all of like Gundam's figures. I mean, I haven't done all of them obviously, but there's some they do most of them. The side of the package, on the other hand, looks pretty good. It's not great, but you get a picture of the figure itself, which sometimes can be okay, but in this case looks kind of bland with just like its number on the side, like part of the view window, and then like its number and stuff at the bottom like you did on the other side. It's basically about the same. It kind of sucks. It's not great, not bad, but it's the side of the box. It doesn't matter as much. Only annoying thing is this stupid sticker. The back looks really good too. It's got some nice pictures of the figure itself and a little bit of art, like some added effects to some of the pictures. It also shows some other available figures, and it's showing that it's distributed here by Bluefin. For those of you who don't know, it's just like the same guys who do the kits. Like, they don't make them or anything, they just like release them here. So basically they're like a releasing company for it or whatever. Pretty cool. It's nice, but the most important thing, of course, is what's inside the box. So let's get to that. Alright, as you can tell, I'm all done putting them together, so let's get into the overall review here. Here we go. He actually looks pretty good, honestly. He looks really nice. His armor detailing is quite good. You probably can't tell in the video, but in person, the detailing on him is really good. Could have a lot of panel lining options if you want to do that, but you might not. It is just a figure. It's not that important. The only major downside to this thing, honestly, would be the wings, because even in the instruction manual, it says how delicate that they are. Um, and I believe it because these joints back here are very rigid. So even if there is a decent amount of articulation in the back, I wouldn't want to force it. The rest of the articulation is actually not too bad either. Some of it's better than I thought, and some of it's kind of disappointing. Like, for example, he has toes, like to toe hinge, but he doesn't have a back skirt joint. So like the back skirt doesn't move, but the toes do. So it's kind of like, okay, why did you do it here but not here? This is supposed to be an adult collectible, not a model kit. So you're kind of defeating the purpose here. It's also made with a slightly less sturdy plastic, I think. It feels cheaper than the model kits do. So that also might add to some of its fragility. I'm not sure. As you could tell, really the only thing that's on here is there's an action base adapter and there's two fists. Those are the ones that are originally on the figure. So if you want to put those on, you can. I have the trigger fingers because it just makes more sense to have those with the gun. Sadly, the gun's the only weapon accessory that he comes with, which really kind of sucks. They can be put together to make the Buster Cannon, the Twin Buster Cannon, but I like the two separate ones better. Not bad, but I wish there was a little more in here. If I was to rate this as a model kit, I'd probably give it a 5 or a 4. A little disappointing. But because it's a figure, not a model kit, I'd probably give it about a 6 out of 10. It's slightly above average.